come from a very specific approach to this sort of work as a squad, but I will let this play out. Clearly, you have your own approach that has been working so far.
And what sort of leadership structure have you worked under before? You don't seem like the espionage type.
He pulls out his dog tags and is like, military. No, my squad in the past have been very much brotherhood as the
I see.
leading ideal.
Yes, I've I've heard stories of how armies work over there. No, we're nothing like that. It's a strict structure. Not to mention that you were only just introduced.
Understood. I do understand the flaws in my approach.
That's right. I don't think you know us as well as you think you do, and you should stay in your lane, to borrow a Terran phrase.
Clearly. Well, I'll be happy to get to know you better in time, but for now, this will do.
Yes,
If you ever want to grab a drink, let me know. I smell you're quite fond of vodka, though.
Well, only recently, but yes.
Bottle of vodka. Really good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, as if I'm gonna believe you haven't replaced it with some cheap shit.
He'll open it and take a drink. And then, like, he has a shot glass with him. He pours one for you. Go ahead. Try it.
She rolls her eyes and then reaches out and takes a shot.
And it's really good stuff. Like, most vodkas you can't really drink, like, by themselves because they're a little, like, yucky. Yeah. This one has, like a nice, like, back note to it that really goes down nicely on the throat. It would pair with a lot of shit, but it's, you realize that this is an expensive fucking vodka. It's absolutely not it. It's not because you're a half-goblin, it's not because you're a half-orc, it's not because you're gay, it's not because you are not really a communist. It's not for any of superficial reasons like that. I hate you because you're a hypocrite. The single worst hypocrite that I've ever stumbled on.
Oh,
You see,
really?
you act as though you are better than everyone around you. Every single person that you meet, you look down upon. You are not only the single most hypocrites that I've ever met, you are also the single most self-absorbed and arrogant person I've ever had the displeasure of meeting. That is part of it. The other part of it, and this is what really gets me, is that you do not even think that highly of yourself in the first place. Why I have been tormenting you all this time is because I think that the world should show you what you are. And I will be the instrument for that. But that is what I would have continued to do, if not for everyone else around me, telling me that it's a bad idea, it's compromising the mission, and they are right on that. On normal terms, I would like nothing to have to do with you. But I am forced. So, the second condition is that I want you to be nicer to our comrade. I don't care if you are a terrible person to anyone else. Truly, I do not give a fuck. But be nicer to our group. They don't like me. I can live with that. But they like you. You might as well treat them with a little respect. When he places the bottle on the table.
First of all, I simply have confidence in myself. I'm sorry that my charm can't be understood by you. My intellect, obviously, far too great for a mere sharpshooter. And secondly, if you think yourself such a shit-stained salt upon the earth, then what makes you think you have the right to judge me?
See, that is exactly the point. You're just as much of a shit stain as I am. But I don't act as though I'm better than.
Right, 'cause you're not.
I'm just like everyone else. Same as you. Same as you. But you act as though you're better. That is why.
Because
No.
unlike anyone else in our team, I seem to be the only one with actual ambition. You're all dogs of a state. I'm here because I'd rather be free than rot in prison.
Yeah, but is it not your fault that you are here? All of your decisions have led to this. It was your choice to become a criminal, no?
She kind of scowls at that. You don't know me. I'm not planning
I've
on
read your
letting you
file.
to know me. Have you now?
I've read your file, and I've spent these last couple of weeks with you. It's given me a pretty good grasp for you are. I will keep to my truth. I will stop harassing you, stop antagonizing you openly. I will disdain you still. I hold no sympathy for you. But I will keep it to myself. If you follow the second condition, which is that you will be nicer to our teammate.
And why should I be nicer? I thought we were all just co-workers, comrades, working for a fascist state to
Because
meddle in politics of foreign affairs.
that is our job, yes. But they, again, for reasons that I cannot fathom, like you. So be nice to them. It's the least you could do.
Well, I didn't ask them to like me.
Thank you.
Big old bottle of vodka there.
It's hers.
Sharing is caring, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe we should be drinking in the lab.
Come on, it's the lodge. Plus,
It's not
I can smell
safe.
liquor on your breath too.
I don't know what you're talking about. She turns around, drinks a quick push of like mouth fragrance.
No, fair enough. Good bottle though. You must be a good friend.
Indeed. It costs a lot of money.
He nods at you.
Yeah, Christian, remove 200 gold.
Yeah, I
From the crazy amounts of natural oil that is produced there.
Okay.
And this is the island that's supposedly being sent for. The people are being supposedly trafficked to.
Okay, so the traffic is happening over there.
Again, it's a private island. People usually do not travel there. It's actually watched over, restricted. When you go around and ask around, or you look into it, you heard about a group of boys getting in trouble, like a group of young boys like sailing out to go basically like sneak in or like take a peek, and one of them ended up drowning trying to escape because they were caught by one of the guards patrolling, and the other two fled.
Alright, okay. So...
Like the coastline, but then it like immediately rises up into a hill, like series of hills. Whatever's going on inside the interior of the island is unknown.
Between the hills and the shore, is there a bunch of like trees, or is there just a complete like plain, fucking barren between the transition is literally just ocean and then mountains? Is that it, or is there
It's
a
like-
little bit of like forest?
It's like ocean, a little bit of like it's like ocean, beach, a little bit of forest, and then like it starts like going barren, like barren hills. Like there's no trees or anything like after that. And there's some like piers and docks for people traveling in and from. And there are and some of the old photographs that show like there's like they're in the middle of constructing the pier on Flamewell Isle.
Exactly, I think it's just your Metal Gear Solid autism taking over.
No, it is my Metal Gear Solid autism taking over, but at the same time, I think it's in character.
It's in character. I also like to think he's like writing this down. He's at like near the bazaar. He's sitting down. He's eating like a donor. And he's like reading the newspaper. And he's looking over.
This guy would read a physical newspaper. What a nerd.
Like Jacob is a scratch his head type person nowadays. Like in the one shot he was more confused because like the lycanthropy thing was a more recent event.
Yeah, I mean you've been since last time you had more than 10 years to adjust.
Exactly, yeah.
You're either scratching your head or you're scratching your balls.
Exactly, and Jacob's doing both because he's optimal. But that's pretty much it. You know?
Okay. And lastly, we'll move on to Fabiola for now.
Why should she talk to him?
What's that?
Well, why should she talk to him? There's no reason to talk to that guy.
Oh, fair enough.
True.
You get rumors from Abeze. Abeze, like, he doesn't slip up more so he just does, he says it and he doesn't know if you know. But at some point he does mention that there is another person that he made a couple of years ago when he was younger.
Maybe there's another flesh warp he made?
Yeah. But Abeze does not recall the name quite yet. But he also doesn't he isn't sure if he should be the one to say it because it seems like something Raymond should tell you.
I see. And yet another lie that has been kept from Fabiola.
When will they stop? It's like black and red. A dog-headed individual, but you can tell he is just a regular man. A beastkin of sorts, and already in his hybrid form. He's smoking a pipe, and he goes, "Oh,
That's right, because that was a Gory.
Gory Suits.
That'd be us, yes.
Mr. Red Walls." And they're like looking over the paperwork, and this you see the duality of Sylvester's serpentine eyes and Richard's very nice dull red and brown. And Richard says, "Gustav, go ahead and keep an eye out for us. Why don't you?" And Gustav will take the pipe out, give him a salute, and he'll very cartoonishly do like the soldiers like march. Who do that up the stairs perfectly, and then he'll keep one eye out.
He'll keep a literal one eye out.
Experience what we experienced.
Alright, well, no need to go into details, Jacob.
Actually, I am quite interested in the details of Storm Eye's betrayal. After all, I thought all of you was strong-willed. She was spent enough time in your group.
Indeed.
Jacob.
It was a shock to all of us, to be quite honest. Most of all to me.
Jacob.
I introduced her to the group. We came in together, and I'm sure you've read the briefing where it was a little explained, but well, I met her in a forest. We came further down, we joined this group, and we wanted to do good together for the greater good.
Tell us when this attack will happen. And preferably, we would like to be on the scene as well.
He takes a
Perhaps
moment
like
to think.
Trojan horse.
You watch as Richard kind of scratches his mutton chops a little bit as he's contemplating it. Sylvester says, "Brother." he says a little hunched over, "Brother."
He hunched over. He like rubs his hands over a little bit.
I'm actually doing the gesture right now.
Why is he the evil eunuch advisor to the King Richard Wenroll?
He is a trustworthy guy. He likes you guys. What do you mean?
If you fuse them together, you can complete the beard.
Two brothers, one beard.
Go ahead and escort this fine group of adventurers back out of the private docks. And Gustav nods. He gives a salute. He goes, all right, everyone. Unless there was anything else you wanted to say to the big man.
Speaking of payment, before we forget, weren't we supposed to receive the second half once we did talk to Mr. Redball
Oh, how could I forget?
for the prior job?
And Sylvester goes, oh, brother, you should not be so forgetful. This is why you have me around. And he pulls out a chest and has the modicum amount of gold. And Richard, he kind of hits the back of his head. He goes, of course, of course.
You see, brother, with me around, you'll pay your workers a livable wage. They won't have to rely on tips like in Fredonia.
Created a different outcome, and there would probably be a follow-up mission to retrieve the stolen goods.
Well, unfortunately, I'll have to disagree. That's a plan that's betting on losing, and I'm anything but a loser.
Well, it's not us losing. It is them, because they didn't bet on
Still.
us.
I'd prefer if we proved in our own action by winning it back, especially because we have an advantage.
Indeed.
But if the mission goes well without us, then we lose all leverage. If the mission goes well with us, we lost no leverage.
While all that is true, if they do not put us on this mission, we will need to have to do something. Of course. Because we need to be in sacred graces.
Lay it on thick.
Indeed. If we do not get put on this mission, then it needs to go bad. If we do, all is good. We are very capable. But if we don't, we need to have a plan B, is all I'm saying. And that plan B could work for us.
I think it's better if we're more in control directly than if we're hedging our bets on the Burnells actually listening to our double agent.
I'm back.
Absolutely.
And
But just
betting
in
on
case.
those workers losing.
I am in agreement. Plan A is my preferred plan as well. But if things go wrong, we need to have a plan B.
Yes,
That
if
is all I
things go
wanted to
wrong,
suggest.
we'll manipulate it further into our
A little
favor.
bit.
That
Give-
is actually a good idea to talk about. I'm in agreement.
Give me 10 minutes. And you know,
I'm from here. I know a good cafe.
I can find a more private location. Give me 10 minutes. And Eno takes
No.
off his earring, dips it in the tattoo on the side of his neck, and the earring has the cloud earring has what looks like black ink on it, even though the tattoo is very much not new. And he starts drawing on a wall in a nearby alley.
Shinnok likes completely scoffs at this.
Yeah.
What I say
That's
about
like-
you?
It takes a
Watch the.
second.
What I say
Yeah.
about watching the arrogance?
Well, if you want a private space, this is more private than the cafe.
Oh, I think it's less arrogance, more trying to prove something, trying to prove competence.
Yeah, I'll say in the 10 minutes, Jacob and Christian go grab their white girl coffees, and then they come back.
Yeah, just stands there, and you see on the wall there's a drawing of a drawing in black of a cabin. Well, go on then, and he walks through the wall.
Well, off we go, I guess.
Well, after you,
Christian pokes his head in first, and then walks the rest of the way.
Yeah, you see there's just like a simple table in there, and some shot glasses inside. And that's all there is. You see on the walls there's like the outline of like what a cabin would look like, and windows that have like a forest painted outside of them, but clearly not like actual windows.
assume there is. I assume the lady we're looking for is most likely over there.
Marius's
if
daughter,
not-
yes.
And if not, then it is still a step forward to finding a little bit more info on where she could be. If she's not there, she's probably somewhere around the location, or there's at least information on where she went. I found open job applications. They seem quite easy to accept, considering we can make some false identities quite easily with the help of Talif. The first one is open night shift bodyguards. That one seems to be the most optimal, but another one that might get us deeper. But this one is a bit more difficult to
We
fake.
start saving Manius' daughter.
Yes. Yes, that's also what I was thinking as well. But still, better share this now than down the line forgetting to even mention this. I don't know how you guys operate, so I prefer sharing this information now rather than having you people shout at me if I don't share it. Better to share the info I got. So
Yes, yes,
It's
understand.
alright, Jacob. You don't have to worry. So thank you for sharing. To take note of this, and we will come back to it once we need it.
I'll keep it safe and secure. But
Alright.
it's still, and I'm not worrying. It's just
Anything else worth to discuss?
which duck specifically?
This is the one we were just at.
Oh, okay.
Do you need me to draw you a map?
No, I got a map. Last week.
Alright, so we are here. And he points to the map.
Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah. It's
Good.
it's fine. Wanted to make sure.
Well,
Well,
see
if
you
we're
all
done.
at sundown.
All right.
As they leave, Jake, takes his the cloud earring off again, taps the drawing twice, and it disappears.
Very
Coffee.
thick.
Really good coffee.
Damn good coffee.
Damn good coffee.
Shinnok will. Because
It's not as dry as you thought it would be. It's nice and chewy.
what meat jerky is this?
It's probably beef jerky.
Ah, beef. She
Yeah.
gets some stuck on her tusks.
He gives you a toothpick.
Yes.
And as you all
If it
walk,
wasn't, if there were cars around that were just owned by other Terrans, Shinnok would be so much more of a fat ass. Fortunately, she's forced to walk everywhere she goes.
the Zoeification.
Yeah, because she drinks so much hard liquor.
Unfortunately, Shinnok's future is her being chubby. Unfortunate, quote unquote.
Why do you mean?
Future, it's happening to
It's
her.
happening right
Not
now.
drinks a particular potion, she might be tall.
Yeah. I mean, compared to
Otherwise,
Egon,
she's
Egon's like 5'4", so he's short and
Shinnok's
compact.
5'7", so
You're a giant.
5'7",
You're
5'7".
you're a giant compared to him. You smell food, various fresh fruits. You can see a bit of sandwiches. You can see Aveline sitting next to what appears to be a young man, probably, no doubt, one of the Arasaka students.
God damn it, not the Arasaka. See, that's more upsetting than seeing her with a man in general. It's not like the mental image had already been ruined with her number one op. Literally anyone else is an upgrade, but it's an Arasaka. Smile. He seems to be okay with anything. He was fine with running her shop and then getting his pay severely cut. So I think he's fine with anything. Or maybe he's incredibly naive.
You do hear Aveline giggling and the young man cracking some jokes.
Shinnok will just lean against the rock for a moment.
Egon does the same.
Out of all things, I didn't expect an Arasaka. I just kind of thought Suleiman would have come here by now, but I guess he really is corrupt.
Do you want me to get rid of him?
Well, holy shit. No. I mean, she glances over, looks at them, having a cute picnic, looks back at Egon. Maybe.
I can burrow. I can be one with the stone. I can hide. They will never know.
Oh no, but Ludmilla's the bad one for wanting to kill 2 teenagers.
Yeah, well, these are unlike these are proper adults. So, yeah, you can kill someone who's an adult. They've already lived like most of the good part of their life, according to Japanese mangakas. I've been working as an Argonaut for the past, quite recently. Been working with the Red Walls. We might have some things to discuss.
When you mention Argonaut, Aveline like bursts out laughing and then she stops herself.
Oh, that's interesting. We don't know each other, do we?
She puts her hand to her mouth. So she looks over and goes, he's a little confused and goes, am I?
Last time I remember, you were supposed to meet here, according to my sources, with a very faithful, God-fearing man.
Aveline stands up and you see she tucks something behind her back.
Oh, what is that? Shinnok will try to perceive it.
Go ahead, make a secret perception check. What is this for? Are you just trying to be a bitch on purpose?
No. I have my own motives beyond terrorizing you. Hello, Egon.
Egon looks at her and says, don't
No,
say bitch. Evan looks down.
Call them bitches, bro.
And Satoshi he puts a hand on Egon's shoulder. Goes, okay. Well, I think things are getting a little tense. Why don't we just calm down? Why don't you just simmer? All right, let the cooler heads prevail. All right. Also, we do have some picnic food if you want to take a bite. You know. And Egon goes, ooh, sandwich. he'll take a little PB and J.
This is Aegon. This was Aegon too.
Unironically, yeah. Red shape and everything.
Is that really the place to be? You sure they're not using you?
She kind of like raises an eyebrow, and Satoshi goes, "I'm not sure where this line of inquiry is going. If you could speak frankly here, I'm not one for political talk. That's for Kamizawa to do."
Well, no offense, kid. That's why I want to keep things private.
Try me. A bit of a prodigy around these parts.
My. I see. Well, I've been hearing that... Actually, I should... Let me just overlook my notes real quick.
Yeah, no, go right ahead.
This fucking kid. Making espionage so complicated. You're just refusing. You know what? I'm almost tempted to sick Aegon on.
You could. You very well could. Because Aveline, you could clearly see Aveline's using him as a shield.
Yeah.
Aegon,
Stop
stone
uses.
this man.
He just flying headbutts him.
Egon Benoit?
Always such a snaky bitch. Aegon!
Yeah.
Knock that guy out!
He goes like, what? Let me see. Let me roll an attack
He was
roll.
working with the red walls.
He will most likely succeed, though. I mean, we'll see.
If not, I'll
Oh my
knock-
god, bro.
Oh my
Fist of
god!
the egg!
Holy shit!
You know,
Fist of the egg.
I'm gonna say he jumps and just headbutts him.
Yeah, I was gonna. He's doing the fucking
Oh,
go my Vespa.
alright,
Yeah.
hold on,
Kid
hold on,
Goku
Percy.
on King Piccolo.
Percy, I have
This is
a
the Vin
counter
Diesel one.
Percy, I have a counter offer that's much more amusing. He jumps up high enough to do like a Mario bump on his head.
No, he does. He does. I was thinking he does this at Thomas tomorrow. Essentially, he does both of those variations.
Yeah, that. No, I was thinking that, but specifically the one he does to King Piccolo.
Aegon, knock him out. He's reaching. Ain't no way this kid
cut
has.
back. Shanak is bound and gagged in some fucking dungeon somewhere on the outskirts of Dormer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh!
Prodigy my ass. This kid got knocked the fuck out by an egg.
he's just an economist.
Yeah, try me better when you can actually put up a fight, kiddo.
So shut up. You fetch Aegon on him, and Aegon goes okay, and he takes 2 steps and launches his egg frame at this man, knocks him out cold onto the grass. As Aveline does not have enough time to whip out her weapon, as she sees Aegon fall on top of him.
You put that down, Aveline.
Describe this in a way that doesn't make it sound too bad. Aegon's head is like concrete. You know,
hit the curb.
Gotcha.
yeah. So he basically like he hit the curb. Now, granted, he fell on grass. He fell on grass, so that does help bit of the fall, but also Aegon's
He
weight
probably has a
fell on
nosebleed.
top of him as well.
And if anything, getting knocked out in front of a girl, permanent mental trauma.
I think genuinely he might have. The way you describe it is probably so bad because he probably has like. That sounds like he
Hopefully he
probably
has short-term memory loss.
He has like a bloody fucking like head probably.
Yeah, his head is bleeding a little bit. But otherwise, Sherlock from a medicine check, he doesn't look like he needs immediate. He doesn't need immediate attention.
But he's gonna walk away with a concussion for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, yeah, but
He's like
fuck
halfway
him.
to doing well.
Fuck him. Okay, he's a college student. He has to get into fights every now and then.
At this point, you can
Yeah,
make an
yeah,
intimidation
and then
check. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my Aegon. Go my Aegon. Aveline
Is a
uh,
Pokemon.
drops her revolver. It's like a little snub-nosed revolver. She'll drop it on the
Fucking hell. Regularly. In a dirty way. Because unlike me, you never climbed out of that shithole.
Listen, I don't know if you knew what we know, but you weren't exactly the greatest boss to be around. And when shit hit the fan and you got caught by whoever you got caught, what did you think was going to happen? That we're all just going to try to go look for you? We're all going to move on. That's what we all did. Lucian, Hugo, we all moved on.
Well, I'm back in town. I've already met Hugo. We're on good terms again. Lucien, we met just the other week. And as far as I know, you two are working together under the same guy. Who's in direct opposition to the Red Walls. And that's my concern now. You and those slaves is that you're good enough to be paid. How long will that last?
The look of contemplation hits her face, as well as like a good amount of sweat forming.
you have no one else in this town as far as I know, or else you would have fallen in with my gang because I'm such a terrible leader, apparently. The only reason I'm even being violent towards that kid over there is because you wouldn't stop using him as your shield, and I've broken it down now. Thank you, Aegon.
He took his watch. It's like a really nice, expensive watch too.
Oh, Aegon, you would have, you would have loved working for Shanat.
That's my fucking goat, Aegon.
Shit. And she's gonna like look over at Satoshi. It's like blood is like pooling on his head. She's gonna start mixing an elixir of life. Like I don't know. I came here to find something out to make a little bit use out of you, and well, shit. I guess you're just up to the same old things. The best I could do for you is pull you out of slave trade before you get trafficked yourself. I might not have been the best boss, but fuck you. I'm trying to change. And she starts pouring elixirs, an elixir of life on Satoshi.
Gotcha.
I might not have been the best boss, but fuck you. I'm trying to change. And she starts pouring elixirs, an elixir of life on Satoshi.
Gotcha. Do you
and
want to
then-
resuscitate him right now, or is that something you want to hold off?
She's gonna like I'd say actually, yeah, no, rather than that, she's gonna like be mixing it together. And it's obvious that it's Shinnok's brand of a life healing or a recovery potion.
Gotcha.
I just need this to go well, especially depending on whatever information I get next in the afternoon.
Maybe the lost connection, warmth of her face on your hands. You don't know if she's playing into that or if that's genuine, but she pulls away after a bit.
Follow my plan. And the worst thing that could happen is that you're just a criminal again. Those Burnells, they won't last.
She'll nod. And she says, Hugo and Lucien and all this you said?
Lucien is directly involved. Hugo is, of course, just an informant. But we pay him well to keep quiet.
She'll nod. She'll nod quietly. You need not make another check because the natural 20 would have sufficed.
Lost a bit of memory. Worst case, well, you figure it out. You're a smooth talker, not me.
She sighs.
Lissa.
Yeah, it would be Lissai.
As actually, Shinnok will, I'd say, give her 100 gold.
Okay.
She'll depart with a small, pulling out a smaller pouch and filling it 100 gold, and she knows gold by weight. She that fucking tough.
Void.
Okay. No need to be mean.
As you make your leave with another former associate under your grasp, and now you and Aegon depart.
Raymond, I know what you have to do. Are you strong enough to do it?
You do see he is a finely dressed man. On this occasion, he is wearing his signature, if it will load up. Signature all-white suit. Some nice brown dress
I bet
shoes.
I bet you don't even got that shit on.
He got it on. He got it on pretty good.
I bet he's wearing some khakis.
No. It's good. It's matching white dress pants.
Whatever it, yeah, if it loads.
if it loads.
This potential image.
The potential,
Potential image?
the fit is so strong. There you go.
Potential commission.
Oh, it's loading like I'm on Windows XP.
Yeah. Nah, he got that shit on.
Ah,
Can't even lie.
fuck, he got that shit on.
Sadly, he does have that shirt on.
Ooh, he got that shit on.
That's real Jacob interaction, by the way.
You. I have a particular fence. I believe we can... On most occasions, Henry Honeysuckle would not take stolen goods. But on this occasion, we can turn a blind eye, and he will gladly acquire whatever belongings are acquired from all of you during such a engagement. Does that sound satisfactory? As a form of payment. Of course, this is in the off chance that the shipment is attacked, and you are victorious. There's a number of conditions going on with this.
It sounds like a great way to, one, ensure that we can be able to help if need be, and otherwise, and Christian will chuckle a bit, prove whether or not our information is correct, right?
Of himself in the attack. And do you all well. Perhaps exceedingly well, should he be captured.
Well, that sounds well. I have as well as a personal request from, well, whichever party is willing, though, of course, I'll be asking Red Walls first. Those informants, those insiders, they'll need some form of protection once they turn tail and jump over to, well, I say our, but your side. Would you be willing to offer protection?
Informants and their next line of occupation and whether or not they can be trusted. If you will not accept them, I will happily have them in my employ. As a way to give back to what you have done for my family. It's the least we can do.
You are most kind, Mr. Galeno. These people are... Well, I've known them and they've fallen on hard times, hence where they are. But they would do anything to escape. I'm sure they'll stay loyal to whoever can save them.
And I'm sure you would like to check up on them on occasion, just in case you are free to do so.
Of course. I'd be glad. They are, after all, old friends. Well, thank you very much.
I can also pass word along. It depends on how you wish to approach things.
It is however you wish to do so. If you are more comfortable with us working outside of Argonautical duties, then we have no problem, I don't think.
Indeed.
We are quite flexible.
We are a group of Argonauts, but that doesn't mean, as long as we don't go against the Argonaut Code of Honor, I don't think that there would be anything wrong.
You hear Sylvester say, and if need be, need not be afraid to use any underhanded tactics.
God, he's so fucking evil.
Shinnok also has been glancing over on what the fuck?
You know, as keeping a straight face.
Something that we are seemingly... I forgot if they've actually mentioned it.
They haven't mentioned it, but
It's an open secret.
it might be something they might be privy to, but they just aren't saying.
Yeah. Well, from what I've heard about the Burnells, that would be preferable.
It would serve to further the greater good.
Hold on. Good ones.
Adebayo and Sylvester nod, and Richard, he nods again. He gives his brother a farewell hug, and he gives Adebayo a farewell hug, and the two men will...
He's comfortable enough to hug Sylvester, Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's his baby brother.
That's his baby brother. In Autobio.
Man, he got me through a rough time. You just gotta respect it. And him going.
He's kept secrets from you. But it would not be right if you kept secrets from him, though. You do not want to be a hypocrite.
No, because I've been told those are bad.
Hypocrisy is very bad. But it is part of human nature as well. So maybe in that way you are still learning that those sorts of contradictions are common. But and you hear Adebayo's tapping his shoes on the stone, and it kind of echoes out. And he goes, "Okay,
You should probably go."
And he'll give you a kiss on the lips, and he'll quickly run. And then he'll go run back and grab his instrument, and then he'll run back.
Beza's so chill.
Now, Bailey, why were you talking to that freak?
But Dad, I love her.
I'm not talking about the flesh warp. That,
Yeah, I'm
if
talking
that
about
weren't
the
your
blue
goal, you
hair.
could go outside.
We weren't politically interested. What with your great influence?
I'm keeping that in
Let's-
mind.
It's a cause worth supporting, and we're happy to support.
You and yours seem to be on the right track, Mr.
We tried to be. We haven't always been. And I won't lie. My grandfather's made connections. My father's been friends with the Duke. The old Duke, I should say. We're trying to forge our own destiny. That's what anyone can do, right?
Indeed.
Absolutely.
And Gustav,
Till next time.
he smokes, he goes, "Oh, and my destiny is to escort you out." Ho ho ho! Come on now.
Indeed.
The suspicious Blaug. Christian, shoot him.
No, he's so fluffy.
He's flanked. He's flanked.
You deserve happiness.
Christian looks at Alana and Fabiola talking, and
You hear that?
no, it's just in his mind.
No, I'm saying this
Yeah,
conversation.
that's the
Oh,
ba-
yeah,
I
right
I
here.
think it would have happened while they were being escorted out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
up to you. How far that goes.
And
I would say Jacob probably hears then. He's gonna look anywhere but between you two. I'm just gonna look somewhere like up in the sky or something.
I miss my wife.
but yeah, Christian just remembers what Raymond had dropped in conversation, not knowing whether or not it was intentional that he would tell Christian or not, but just makes a note of it. And then
Yeah. And as you all
Continues to
begin
wait.
to begin your departure, not much else in the way of like anything in particular. It's just a lot of general buzz. But as you all are leaving, you do hear a shriek behind. It was Alana's voice. As
What?
creatures make themselves known, and one in particular
Okay.
from the bottom end. Oh wait, no, hold on. You guys aren't here yet.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Try not. Try to intercept. Come on.
And you hear one from the bottom says, "Laerasha the Hag sends her regards." And Richard is looked upon. He looks completely in shock as he tries to bolt forward Alana, and the rest of you immediately make your way back as well as Gustav tries to intercept. You all pick up back up next week.